Oh there, in this tutorial I'm sure about how to create span volume. Now we just know what span volume is in our tutorial and previous videos. So basically span volume created when requires to increase the volumes and increase the size of the volume. So goes to disk management. We have two hard disks connected, disk 1, disk 2, and wants to increase the size or wants to create a span volume. So basically it will be one volume, and you can go to server manager versus storage and disk management. This is also another way, or goes to search button disk gnt.msc. So right click one of the hard disks which is connected in our server and goes to span the volume. Next, and you need minimum of two hard disks. Disk one we have 16 GB and other is disk 2. You need minimum disk 2 hard disk and maximum 32 disk. So disk 1, disk 2, and you can see the minimum available size or space is 16 GB. So basically it got half, and perform a quick format, and we just you can also you can not do a format also, but we want to do a format here, and you can see the error message coming that this will become dynamic, and dynamic disk will allow you to do external performance and ready to create any kind of disk. So it's now created a healthy disk, so it's now becoming e-drive which is made on two disk, and the capacity will increase to 32 GB and minimum was 16 GB. So this is what it's all about. The e-drive is created on two hard disk space, which is 16 GB. 16 GB means 32 GB, and you can also shrink. This is what the minimum size was. 16329 means 16 GB. At least you can deduct from the hard disk, but since the uh, span volumes rule was that you required two hard disk minimum, so it took 52 MB just to fulfill that condition that you require two hard disks. It did not give the whole 16 GB to you, so it took 52 MB just to fulfill the uh, notification of fulfill the rule to have 2 GB hard disk, or two disk hard disk. Now you can use that unallocated space in any other tasks. So list your properties, or if you want to delete the volume, you can delete the volume too. Delete the volume will erase whole data, because this is what this is all about. It didn't provide the redundancy and have no fault tolerance. So one of the hard disks will go corrupt, and the whole span volume will force to delete. You can see the status also deleted. This one and this two deleted, and the data wherever you saved in this one and this two is completely deleted, since it doesn't provide the redundancy. You can create any of the hard disks. You can add hard disk to span volume, and more, and you can also compress size from here also. So it's up to you. It's just minimum space you can delete is 16 GB, but you need 2 hard disk minimum. You can see the options get gray out once we delete one hard disk. You require 2 hard disks for span volume, and no matter whatsoever, whatever size you want to give, if you not provide 2 hard disks, pan volume will not going to create. Redundancy is 0, and you can took shrink any kind of size. You can give any kind of size to the hard disk. It's up to you. Hope you learned something from it.